If a man says he doesn't like dark-skinned girls, he gets in trouble. If a man says he doesn't like black girls, he gets in trouble. If he says he likes white women, if he says he likes foreigners, if he says anything other than I love black women and the darker the better, he gets in trouble. Have y'all heard of this? The people who are watching, have you heard of this divestment thing? They're divesting from black men is what they're calling it. Have y'all heard of this? Divestment movement. Point being is apparently none of their movements really work because the majority of people don't care. I hate to say it, black women, but most people don't care what you do. That's why y'all have to be rude when you do it. That's why you don't have any other race of people running around doing the things that you do. Every time you see Lizzo, it's the exact same thing. Lizzo is half to not dressed and shaking her butt at the camera. Then when somebody starts to say, okay, this is getting old and it's stupid, she gets in front of the camera and cries. No matter where you see black women, I've seen them twerk in the middle of traffic. I've seen them twerk at funerals, seen them twerk at weddings, seen them twerk on buses. Saw a black woman twerk after a shooting took place at a club and a group of black women were twerking by the ambulance. Somebody tell me if I'm lying about this. You don't see black men complaining like that. I never heard a black man say he was going to boycott Serena Williams because she married and had a baby with a white man. Never heard it. You can't name any black girl who's ever in history have had a person say they're going to boycott them because they're dating a white person or they only date white people. Nobody's tried to boycott Eve or the other Maori sister. LeBron James' son got hate mail from people because he did nothing to them, liked pictures of non-black women. Insane. So you go around trying to force on the world that white men want you and black men don't care. Do you know why we don't care, ma'am? Because the white man has had access to you since before you left Africa. It's not abnormal for us to see it. During slavery, he was able to walk down there and cherry pick the black bitches he wanted and take them downstairs and knock them up. It's not abnormal for us to see it. The first case that went to the Supreme Court was a black woman arguing to marry a white man. Not the other way around. Why is that? They love the white man. Love him to death. So much so, black men, you need to pay attention. Whenever she dates a white man, she changes who she is. She becomes softer. She becomes valley girlish. All the things she won't do for you. Go ahead. Name some of them hood black chicks with white men. Name them. Name them black women that aren't having the oh guys, hello guys, that don't do that when they got a white man. I don't know why, but for some reason when they get with them, they change. And if they loved you, black men, they would change. But again, as soon as they get them a white man, they become a different person. You never seen them sit up there and call their white boyfriend, bro. Never seen them tell their white boyfriend to suck their dick. For some odd reason, Eve was the pit bull in the skirt when she was dating black men. Got her a white man with several kids and decided to take her tattoos off and now listen to her talk. You can't even hear the Philly accent. Where did that go? Amazing. But you got to watch these women go around because all it is virtue signaling when they're telling, we want white men, and white men aren't listening to this. They don't care. They've always had access to you. They know they have access to you at any time. Ask an average white man and he'll tell you he's fucked a lot of black chicks just by being white. He didn't have swag. He didn't have none of that stuff she requires of you, black men. He just white. He ain't got to be able to dance, but if you can't dance, you nerdy. White man can't dance and she never questions it. She believes he'll one day get money, so he don't have to be rich like Lil Wayne does. It's amazing how this works. But it would be nice if these people would say, well, yes, I like white men. And just go get them one. Because no one cares. You're hoping black men get mad, and they don't. Because black men have been taught by the black women who raise them that black women are never wrong. This whole idea that women can go around and say they don't like black men and no one questions, did you hate your daddy? Did your daddy do you wrong? Nobody says it's self-hate for a woman to divest from being with black men. Nobody says it's self-hate for her to say she does not want to date black men. She finds them ugly. She finds them unattractive. She finds them crass. She finds them whatever. Nobody says, but your mama black, your brother black, your uncle black. Nobody says any of these things to a group of women who will first say that same thing to men when men come out and say something like that.